Alright, hey everyone, just going over my trade of the week. Once again it was on pound dollar, and coming into Monday, I saw that we had this strong area of resistance at the top here, and it looked like we might get a drop down from that based on a whole lot of other things. And so I actually was focused on going short at that level there, and believed that it was going to drop really nicely. So let's have a look and see where my entry was. It was okay, right about there, almost right from the top. Okay, so we had about 6 pips of drawdown, and then price collapsed. I took out plus 14, plus 25, plus 34 pips, and then this last position I actually held down for, I think it was plus 92. So, oh no, plus 82. So that was my trade of the week. 13 pips on the first two, 12 pips, and then 25. 25 pips, 34 pips, and then the last one was 82. So over 150 pips on the first day of the week. So it was a really good trade. So this helps to understand that when price is at a certain strong level of resistance or support, that alone is not the edge for actually entering the trade, but it does help. So there are other edges that we use. Now, sometimes when you get strong resistance or support like that, when you come to a certain day of the week, you can actually get a really strong break through that. And in some cases, we have been in a strong uptrend. There's times when you get to this level and it consolidates, it just pierces through. So you don't always take these sorts of trades short for resistance or long for major support. You have to actually have an edge or strategy which gives you the confirmation that the price is actually beginning to turn around, or that the trend is beginning to change. And so these are the things that we focus on in the university, and this is what we look at with my new London Bankers Strategy Blueprint course. We learn how the banks are trading, when and why they enter their trades, and we learn to trade with them. Now, with this particular trade, the banks decided to take this trade short, and they took it short for almost 180 pips in the first 2 sessions. Now, I actually took out my last position a bit early at plus 82. I normally hold for at least 2 sessions for that last lot, because we did trade from the high of the previous week. However, I just took it out at 82 pips. So still profitable, but it could have been a lot better. However, we teach you to recognize how the banks are trading and how to trade with the banks. And as well as that, we have other courses, where Greg's Pip and Run course, which teaches you how to make money in the market quickly and get out. If you're interested at all in any of those courses, please click the link below. We'd love to talk with you, and we'd love to discuss your trading and how possibly one of our courses can help you go to the next level in your trading journey. So if you're wanting to learn how to trade like this, as you can see, my entry was at that point there. Let's just remove these lines. My entry was there, and I took it down for 82 pips. It ended up being down here somewhere. Now look how small my stop was, okay, compared to my reward. This is the sort of trading we're wanting to do: low risk, high return, high probability trades. And this is what we offer in the university. So please get in touch with us. We'd love to talk, and I'm sure we have something that can help you go to the next level in your trading to make consistent income. Okay guys, have an amazing weekend, and I'll catch you again next week.